Hey. What?
No!
Alright.
What? Gonna fix my balls. No worries.
There's that. I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite Devil Wears Prada songs. I have 3 honorable mentions that didn't quite make the list, which is a lot of songs, but I narrowed them down to 3. Forever Decay, My Questions, and especially Born to Lose. That song is pretty cool. That barely missed the list. Alright, for number 10, I thought I should honor Plagues by having one song. And I think the song does deserve to be up there because it's one of my favorites, but You Can't Spell Crap Without the C. I like the lyrics for it a lot, which is the case with a lot of songs, but I think it's just catchy from the way it starts off, the intro into it, guitar-wise, whatever. I'm assuming whatever Chris is doing, it's cool. It's a catchy song. Not much to talk about. Number 9, off of their new album, 818. I wasn't sure if I want to put this on here, but I think that I like the song enough that it's going to be one of my favorites of all time. Would be Transgress. It's definitely the Chicago, if you will, of this album, being that there's no clean singing, and it's very emotional and I guess emotional covers. It's a very intense song, I would say. Very sad. Number 8, I have to have this from Zombie. I have to have Escape. There's no breakdown in metal that's better than the one in Escape. It is so ridiculous. Building up the intro into it, it's very it's very cool, and just that breakdown alone is enough to have this song in here. No, both of the breakdowns, I guess they kind of use it twice and a variation on it once, but it's awesome. And number 7, I have the song itself, 818. Very like Transgress. It's not as well. Transgress had a couple parts that were sort of heavy and more hard hitting. 818 is very I would say the calmest song of the album, and it's very reserved in a way. It's not, super metal coming at you, but it is a terrific song for what it is. Very very good lyrically, which is the case of a lot of their music, especially Dead Throne and on. Zombie was cool, but I mean, it's about zombies, so Number 6 has to be Sailor's Prayer, also from 818. I have a couple of those new songs in here. In the future, maybe more, but just for now, from what I've listened to, I have 3 songs. Sailor's Prayer, there's not a lot to say about this song. It's hard-hitting, it's fast, the chorus is catchy. There's so many parts of this song individually that are catchy that will get stuck in your head. Especially the end, where Mike comes in and says, this is the Sailor's Prayer. I'm pretty sure, not I'm pretty sure he says this is the Sailor's Prayer. And, it gets heavy at the end. That part is very cool. I like it a lot. I wish it would never fade out because it's so cool. Now getting into my top 5. They're all from Dead Throne, probably my favorite album. Well, definitely my favorite album. Number 5 has to be Chicago, and like the song I said earlier, Transgress, it's not entirely metal, I would say. It's still the Devil Wears Prada, but it's something different. It's very emotional and intense. It's one of their most intense songs, and live especially, because I've seen them play the song live. It's very I don't know. It's a very intense moment, and I don't know. It's a song that it projects itself onto you very well, what it's about and everything. Number 4, surprisingly enough, I have to go with the song the song itself, Dead Throne, it gets overlooked. I feel the song gets overlooked so much. Most people think of it as an intro track. It is shorter than what most songs would be, sort of, and it doesn't make too much of an impact, at least from people that I've talked to. It's not, they all focus on other songs on the album. Dead Throne, it often gets overlooked, but the intro of the song itself is so tribal, and it builds up so much, and it gets you at least it gets me so pumped up for the song itself. And then the song is so hard-hitting. It is so heavy. People can talk down to The Devil Wears Prada for being The Devil Wears Prada all they want, but this song is so heavy and hard-hitting that it's just ridiculous. Number 3 is Rest in Torment, abbreviated R.I.T, fifth track from Dead Throne. From the initial riff going into the song, it's so hard. It's so hardcore, hard-hitting. No clean vocals in this song, nor were there in Dead Throne, nor Chicago. I like Jeremy, but some of their songs without him are often the more hard-hitting, the heavier, having a clean chorus is cool and all, but sometimes you just want the all-out heaviness of Dead Throne, the emotional aspect of Chicago, but it does fit, like in 818, where it does fit in there. It's a different song, and Jeremy fits, but Rest in Torment is such a masterfully, I said that weird, you know what I'm talking about. It's so heavy and aggressive. Aggression is such a big part of this song, and especially what I guess is considered to be the chorus. I don't know how I would describe it. The very groovy part, groove-oriented part, that is so catchy, and just from the initial riff going into the song, I don't see how anyone could just sit there and not be interested and not be excited in this song. Number 2 has to be another song that's often overlooked, being the last track of Dead Throne, is Hold Fast. I love the message behind the song, and one of my favorite parts in all of music. Everyone has their song that they listen to, or their songs that they listen to, where there's always that one part, and it's not just a couple seconds long, it's a portion of a song where you want to go directly there, and the build up into it, and getting into that part, you are so excited, and it gets you so, into it. You get so pumped up, you get so, wow, that's so good. I don't know how many times I've replayed this part of Hold Fast after the first chorus. From the pick slide on into, even when there's the heavy hitting drums, and then it slows down, they kind of cut it in half. It is so amazing. That's one of my favorite moments in all of music. If you want to listen to it, start from the pick slide after the first chorus. It's such a moment in music where you're like, alright, yeah, that's cool. I mean, if you open your mind a little bit, you can really think a lot of parts of songs are cool, but this part is definitely one of those where you don't have to really look for it. At least for me, it's just there and it presents itself so nicely. My number 1 song, it's kind of difficult choosing my number 1 song, because, and it's weird that I didn't put it on my list, but for a long time, Untitled was my favorite The Devil Wears Prada song. Well, for a little while, I would consider it to be my favorite The Devil Wears Prada song, but I would have to say it's an honorable mention. I just haven't been listening to it as much as I used to, but my number 1 song is Mammoth off of Dead Throne, and lyrically this song is absolutely perfect in my opinion. Instrumentally, musically, whatever you call it, it's, perfect in my opinion. It may be my favorite song of all time. It would be very difficult to choose my favorite song of all time, but Mammoth is definitely up there and has a good shot at being my favorite song. There's nothing about this song that I don't like. From Chris Ruby starting the song off, and Jeremy's chorus, and just when the song really kicks in. Chris starts it off, and then when Jeremy's guitar comes in, you can tell it's the heavier, the fatter sounding guitar, and the entire song just breaks into it. Daniel's hardcore beat throughout the song with the chords going. Like I said, the chorus, the lyrics, the breakdown towards the end, everything about the song from beginning to end transitions so smoothly, and I just love everything about it. I believe that it is a perfect song, in my opinion, to me, from what I like about it. This is all opinion, just my top 10 favorite songs by The Devil Wears Prada, so you could disagree, but I mean, it's all opinion, or whatever, it's what I like. Kind of tired, so if I didn't go too much into detail about some of the things, then, you know, I don't see why it would bother you that much. It's just my opinion, it's me talking. So, those are my 10 favorite Devil Wears Prada songs. Let me know what yours are. It would be cool to, you know, see some other fans of The Devil Wears Prada on the channel and everything, and that's cool. So, this is the end of the video. This is the end of the video.